El Quan not buying things? Not even possible. Not even possible. So, I've got I told you guys that we're basically set up. We're just about ready to go with the giveaway stream. I've got to reach out. Well, I mean, Bullets apparently wants me to reach out, but we basically got everything else done. Shashi-kun, thank you so much for coming to stop by. El Quan is paying Icy and Artisans. Yeah, actually. His Type 60 with Shoko looked so good. Yeah, that's true. Did he have the... There was a blue one, right? I thought Icy's was the silver one, though. Oh, I could be wrong. Maybe I don't know anything. Or El Quan's, I mean, sorry. That's a freaking... Yeah, exactly. Insti just hates me? That's not true. So, have you started playing it, Rongongs? That's the question. That's the real question we want to know. And why is it your new favorite game? Tell me the reasons why. That's what I'd like to know. There was an old, I played quite a while today. There was a old fireworks game called something Vision, Fantavision? Is that right? That was out on PS2 a while back. And they released it for PSVR. And I wasn't sure if it was like eye candy or a fun game, because I never played it on PS2. I was like, oh, maybe this is a game I should get. Maybe it would be fun in VR. But I don't know. I'll tell you guys, I tried a few games in VR, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so amazing. And then I'm like, but I can only play so long before I literally just feel sick. And I'm like, I need to stop. And I'm not typically an RPG. You know what though? Zelda is more of an action game than an RPG. I would say. It's like an adventure game, if that's a genre. That's what I would call it. So it's interesting because this is a Kopibang PCB, and I could have sworn, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, Liam, it is. I could have sworn that the hang on a second. What VR do you have? I would say to upgrade to an Index. I'm using the PS5 VR, so the PSVR 2, and it's quite good. I don't think it actually has to do with like. I think it's a little bit me is the problem, and then it's also like what I was trying to do. Like I went full tilt in Gran Turismo for like my second thing. I basically wanted to throw up because the car was spinning around in a circle. I'm like, yeah, that's not good. It's a little too intense for my first go. So we play swing. Right. I'm not gonna be able to sleep. It's so hot. Oh, Liam, I feel you, man. We put ours in last week, I want to say. But yeah. So I need to, I think, go in, like just train a little bit more on it, like so I can get used to it, and then we'll see. Trying to feed really slowly, so I don't just splatter the whole thing with rosin. We'll see how it works. See how this approach works. Because often I say, just feed slower and you won't spray, but I'm like, I don't usually take my own advice, you know? You get better little volcanoes too if you feed slower, I find. You use a little little slower movements generally, but either way. We'll get it done. A couple of rows at a time. We Gucci. So I've got a, I think if I want to get any time in for vids, you guys are going to have to play with me. Because I'm so busy at work right now. And with the orders coming in, there's no real way to take an evening and just be like, oh, I guess I'm playing games. So we're going to have to piggyback on stream nights as the method, I suppose. Whoops. Which I know is like fun for some of us, and others are like, Geo, just stick to keyboards. But I think we're gonna have to. So this coming Tuesday, I'd like to play some more Tears of the Kingdom, if you guys are in. Luckily, we're a few weeks in now, so I feel like generally people will be able to... Wait, why? You're watching this, Elvin, or you're watching my my gaming? I'm in for... Yo, Mason, what's up, dude? Mason, were you at the meetup today or on Saturday? I don't remember what time you're in. I bought a sonnet for my girlfriend, and now I'm jealous. Wabido, that is an appropriate reaction. That is what I would say. Mason dropping the love, the lightning love. Fabulous. Fabulous. One thing I will say about PCB design is don't put the MCU right beside the pins if you can. Like here, I don't know, anywhere there's a gap. I guess on a 60 you're kind of hooped. But it would be nice if there was a little more space. Woo! Yo, Kelnay. How's it going, man? I was not. Brad didn't tell me about it till Wednesday? Oh my gosh. Mason, that's crazy. It's like this man leaving you out in the dust after everything you've done. Just kidding. I appreciate you coming by, though. It was 95 today, and it's still almost 80 with this. Oh my gosh, Liam, that's crazy. Kelnay, thank you so much for the 10 months, dude. Insty, I can't imagine it being that hot. When it goes above 80, I already want to lie on the bathroom. Oh my gosh. Insty, a fish, a puppy. Now we know. Now we know. Insty, you guys have AC or no? He has my forgiveness gift coming soon. Excellent. Probably be at the next one when it is me booking a last minute flight over Memorial Day weekend. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Mason, are you guys, are you coming to Keeb Life, sir? I gotta tell you guys, I'm gonna meet Insty at Keeb Life. I'm kind of excited for it. 100% 75 will complain up and down and kill everything. I've never had a built-in AC in any place I've lived. Wow. I guess that's true because it's coastal, right? You've still got that coastal climate. A lot of wind, a lot of mist, right? Felt it's going back. It's going back to 60s for at least the next 10 days. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm getting judged by Elvin. I don't even know. There's so many people going to Keeb Life. I can't wait. I am so excited. I was thinking about it too, like about how many cables to bring. Pardon me for the chats on that topic, but I'm like, most of the people at Keep Life already have dispatch cables. I'm like, maybe I didn't need a sponsor table. We'll see. We'll see. There's quite a few. Maybe I'm exaggerating, but getting judged by you. Elvin, I thought you said I'm watching this very closely. I wasn't sure if you meant my soldering job or not. Why do you have 75 cables in your... I'm going to have to figure that out, actually. So that there's a few things. I need to figure out some transport and export things. Just with regards to how to make that work. I was talking about this before, like, how am I going to be able to get like some boards out there? Do I want to bring them all in advance? Do I want to ship them? Once I ship them there and I'm traveling, where can I leave them so they don't get damaged? Like, I don't know. There's going to be a bunch of questions about getting stuff in and out. Should I pick up a dispatch cable for the Sonnet? Like, naturally? YB, slide in my DMs if you want to talk about it. We can do some sample photos and all that stuff. But honestly, no pressure. No pressure. So what? Yeah, I made some kinky shit. Don't ask. Well, that's what Burbs would say, right? He's like, "Did you make the Limo Cat and Nine Tails?" Come on, still bugging me about that. Yer, how's it going, Kenny? Can't wait to shill IRL. It's gonna be crazy. We're gonna have to see. What's what when we get there. But we'll have a table. We'll have some cables. We'll bring some samples of like sleeving. We'll do some like tutorials of how to like, you know, people want to like make cables or learn about cable making. Or oh, look at this. We're almost out. Oh my gosh, who is it? Burrowing Owl. What's up, dude? Thank you so much for the raid, man. Raiders, welcome. I appreciate you. How are you doing? Burrowing Owl and I met last week. We met. IRL. It was so good. I've got a new one right on the shelf, ready to rock. Can't run out of solder. Can't run out of wire. Can't run out of solder. Can't run out of connectors. Everything else, sort of optional, for real. I gotta tell you guys, I'll be honest, I know this is taking me a little while, but straight up, this is a clean job. It was too good, Brewing Out. It was amazing to meet not only you, but everyone else. It feels, the whole community feels tighter to me, you know? Run out of shreddies? Oh, can't run out of shreddies, that's true. It's true. It was too good. You are mine. Eldon. You are mine, Skywalker. You're not sharing? No shreddies avail? Oh my goodness. I am hoping, so I have one more custom commission of something made for me that I'm hoping will be ready in time for the stream. If not, we're gonna have to do some giveaways of a product I don't actually have, or a picture. Sigh. But I'm looking forward to the fact that it's super custom and not made yet, and will be basically introduced as a product on my stream, which is super cool. I'm looking forward to it. Before the meet, then meet IRL, hang out, and they'll see them back on streaming. It's like yeah, Locutus, I agree, man. I agree. It's so cool. It is indeed just so cool. You know what? Honestly, for me, the coolest thing about it is how, with so many people, we just didn't skip a beat. You know, you're like, oh yeah, I know you. Cool, let's go. You know, that was wild. Sounds like you're giving away a group buy in that case. A group buy? It's not a group buy. The thing that's going to be custom commissioned is not a keyboard, so I guess that gives some context, I suppose. It's not a keyboard. So it is custom. It will not be one of a kind. There will be multiples, but it'll be unveiled, I guess, and then I think available once the winners are announced. Then it'll be available for purchase for anyone that wants it afterwards. But I think it's going to be very, very good. Yo, Har457, thank you so much for the follow. I was watching Lawrence speedrun his builds to bring to me till odd hours in the morning. Then we see the boards live like 12 hours later. Yeah, that's cool too. That's super cool. That's super cool indeed. Okay, let's take a look and see here what we did for... yeah, so, I mean, that's pretty nice. So if you check the reflections, you'll see there's not much splatter anywhere. Focus is the question. So you see there's not much splatter on there. It's a pretty clean job overall, I would say. Okay. I like it, I like it, I like it. Let's move this over here for now. And while we're at it, you know what we're going to do? I swear, the easiest tape for keyboard modding, 110%, gaffer's tape. Boom. You can literally rip it in a perfectly straight line anytime you want. Exactly. You can rip it with your teeth, cut to length, rip it with your teeth, cut to width. Basically good to go. Amazing. Amazing, amazing. Okay. Now with the remainder, since I don't want to waste it, just pick up any little splatters we got here. No residue with gaffer's tape. So lovely for that. You can use it to pick everything up. Even off of your desk mats. Super duper handy. Really sticky, but still no residue. I love gaffer's tape. Anyone know that I love gaffer's tape? Who wants to say gaffer's tape again? Say gaffer's tape. Gaffer's tape ain't no place I ever heard of. What do you mean? What was that?